There are so many reasons to treat your garden to a good layer of mulch. It helps to conserve moisture in the soil and it also helps to keep the weeds down. And of course, less weeds means less work. Plus, a fresh layer of mulch can really transform your garden to get it ready for the party season. I've brought you down to Cranbourne Gardens to see mulch in action, because it would be impossible to stay on top of watering and weeding in a garden of this scale without mulch. I'm a fan of the organic mulches, which break down over time and in doing so nourish and enrich the soil. But just bear in mind that the chunkier and the drier the mulch is, the longer it'll take to break down. So if you're really looking to add to the soil, then look for an organic mulch with finer particles that'll just break down a little bit quicker. A good layer of mulch gives the garden an instant makeover and can have a big influence over the look of your garden. That's why it pays to choose the right mulch for your design. I like to use straw mulches in places like the veggie patch because they look right at home there. They last through the growing season and you can easily dig them back into the soil when it's time for a new crop. Just make sure you know where your mulch has come from, because the last thing you want to do is spread it all over the garden and then find that it's full of weed seeds. Chunkier bark mulches work really well in shrub and ornamental beds where you won't be digging a lot because they take a while to break down and can be difficult to move aside to accommodate new plants. Inorganic mulches like pebbles or gravel don't break down, so they won't add to soil fertility. But they will still conserve water and suppress weeds, and you don't have to top them up as frequently. And some plants like succulents, natives or plants with wonderful structural form really shine in gravel mulch. You know, I think one of the biggest mistakes that people make when they're laying mulch is to lay it too thick. So a layer just 5 to 7 centimetres thick is all that you need. And just be sure to keep it away from the stems and the trunks of plants. Did you know that a layer of mulch just 7 centimetres thick can help to reduce water evaporation from the soil surface by as much as 70%? So it's well worth doing coming into the warmer months.